Hello, good morning in Europe, good evening in United States. This is Ahura with another daily outlook video. As you know, in this series of videos, we are looking at the market to see what is going on in the market, what happened, what is happening, and what we should expect from today's financial market. As you see in the chart, it's a VIX chart, and as you can see there, the market risk is falling down back again after raising in the first day of the week. Then, as you see here, it started to fall back. Monday and the beginning of the Tuesday, the beginning of the Monday, and then Friday and the beginning of the Monday, market was increasing. The market risk was increasing, and yesterday with the data and the news that we had from different markets and especially about the Omicron variant of coronavirus, the market risk started falling down. You know what? Many countries started saying that they are not going to have any restrictions for Omicron variant, and some countries like Spain, they told they are not even going to publish the detailed numbers of infected and blah blah blah. Just like about the Omicron variant, generally the economies decided to put it back, put it behind, and go forward to the better future. That was the reason to see that the market risk has fell down, and this falling down in the market risk also put the US dollar a little bit under pressure as US dollar used to increase yesterday a little bit because of its safe haven demand. However, generally, US dollar still in positive mood and can increase. US 10 years bond yields also yesterday increased up to 1.80%, but with the market situation, I mean, it fell down and then again with the market lower risk increased even to 1.80%. The overall market expectations for US 10 years bond yields is about 2%, and it's going to increase to that zone. So today, this is the overall what happened. Today is very important because we are going to hear the Mr. Powell's renomination testimony. He is going to testify in the Senate that about his renomination. So they're just like kind of renominating testify something like that. This is very important because today we have to understand, we have to hear that what he is going to think of, I mean, what is his plan and what's his thoughts about the Federal Reserves, about the monetary policies, especially as a head of Central Bank of United States of America. It is going to be very important. With the lower market risk and the lower US dollar that happened yesterday, again, gold increased a little bit up to 1,800, almost 10, a little bit less than that. However, again, market risk is decreasing. US bond, 10 years bond yields increasing. So it's going to be still limit the gold bulls, and we are not expecting to see that much increasing from these levels. About the oil, let's go step by step. About the oil, many things happening in the oil market and energy market. Today we will have the EIA short-term energy outlook as well. However, and tomorrow again, as you know, today EIA short-term economic outlook and energy outlook, and then we'll have API. We will have the API weekly report from US inventories, and again tomorrow EIA weekly inventory reports. But besides that, we had too many news about the oil market. Like Libya had used to get out of the market with like lost. I mean, it's like 200,000 barrels per day. They lost the production. Again, they repaired their pipelines, and again they are back to the market with 900,000 barrels. You know, we had some problems in Mexico, but as you know, again, the Canada took its place and increased its exports to India, to China. So or in Kazakhstan, the situation is getting back to the normal, and supply will be is getting back to the pre this to the 2 weeks ago, to the same level of 2 weeks ago, while when we didn't have this protest rallies and problems, political, geopolitical problems in Kazakhstan. This is the general situation. I mean, things are happening too much in the world about the oil and supply and the demands are always they're kind of the fighting together to see which one is going up. But generally, this demand is going to increase, is increasing, and supply also it's not in a that bad situation, so it's kind of just like covering each other very closely. But generally, the markets is positive. So I can see that the bears they are not too much. They do not have too much rooms in a downtrend, and probably it can help the market to increase from here, somewhere about here, but like more than 77 dollars. The market is still positive. Yeah, we had some weakness signal from our side. It's under 50, but it's under about still about 50. It's on 52. It's not. It's still under the 50. OBV trend line is flat, but we have some signals that the bears here are getting to stop probably, especially as long as they're trading about 50 period of moving average. About the stock market. About the stock market, this is the trend line, first of all, and as long as this is the trend line, and this is the main support at 4,550, or let's say 4,500. As long as we are above this level, the bulls still have a room to get back. Generally, the market is positive these days. What is happening in the market still is like effect of the effects of the this like FOMC members in the last days that they talked about the faster rate hike, even 4 rate hikes in 2022, which is a little bit unlikely. I don't think that we're gonna have 4 times increasing interest rates. So 2 or 3 is more likely, but talking about the 4 rate hike in the 2022, it is about like out of all expectations in the market. So therefore, but my expectation is that the bears will be limited around this, and this a little bit for a short term. We will have a side movement in these areas, and then bulls gonna start their way slowly. It's about the SP 500. Same thing we're gonna have for Nasdaq. Nasdaq a little bit can be under pressure and less positive because of higher bond yields, but still overall market sentiment for the Nasdaq also is positive. Dow Jones is the same as SP 500. I am actually so positive about that. The bears cannot go too much forward, less than 33,700, somewhere around this. Not under 33,000. I do not see the market under this. About the cryptocurrencies, yesterday the Bitcoin lost the ground under 40K. Finally tested under 40K and get back again to 42K. The general market sentiment still negative, but for the first time in the past days, we can see in a 4 hour chart BTC is above 42K. So as long as above it is above 41K and under 46K, we can say that the side movement in this area. Closing this a daily candle. This a daily candle. Look at the daily candle. As I told the last days, if the daily candle, let's make it higher. If the daily candle can close under 41K, the downside can continue its way. And if the daily candle can close itself above 46K, uptrend can increase. Generally, the market sentiment in a daily chart is negative, and bears have more chance. Almost same thing in we can see in a Ripple chart. The Ripple's main resistance sits at 92 cents. Any number under 92 cents supports the downtrend. For Ethereum, there's almost the same situation, and the main resistance sits at 3,000, almost for $3,400. Yeah, under $3,400, any number can strongly support the peers. Breaching above that need to pass the 4K to stay uptrend, but still the general outlook is negative. About the Euro USD side movement as it was expecting before. GBP USD, as I told the first months we are about the higher numbers even about the GBP USD for first 2 or even 3 months, and then GBP USD going to start downtrend. USD JPY about 112. Still the market's expectations is a little bit getting a little bit stronger around 114, 113, and staying about these levels is very likely. This is general market expectation, general market situation for, as I told, for today. Mr. Paul's testimony will be rehiring actually, or testimony for renomination is very important. Also, we have the FOMC speakers like George, like Messer, like I don't know, just like yeah, we have some a few FOMC members that they are going to speak today, and it is very, they are also going to be very important. We have to follow them as well with the EIA short-term economic outlook, and later the API weekly report as well. Don't forget about this is Tuesday, right? Yeah. Don't forget about economic data. Oh, I have to mention that the earlier mentioned data also showing that the retail sales in Australia is increasing, but still the trade balance was less than expectation. It's not that much good. It's not that much bad. Something like. But the retail sales increasing is a good news for Australian economy. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I'm waiting for your comments. Don't forget to write a comment, write your idea under this video, and let me know what you're thinking and what you want me to cover more on these early morning updates. Thank you so much. See you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.